crew, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zoe. This week we're going to be reviewing a trip that I took when I was in Bali. I've tried to make this video for a while and I have not figured out a way that works, so I'm just gonna chime in with my commentary about my experience during this trip because I feel like I was not able to capture what was going on in my head during a lot of it. Okay, so this was essentially a trip where I went from Bali to the neighboring island of Java, hiked up Mount Ljen to see blue lava. There's only, I believe, 2, maybe 3 sources of blue lava in the world, and one of them is in Indonesia. It was a heck of an adventure, okay? It was a lot. And I found out about this because I met a girl through a solo traveling app, and she told me about it, and I was like, heck yeah, let's go see some blue lava. So that's what we did, and this is that. Roll the clip. Okay, second round. Without Kimmy to Kimmy.
I'm not to Kimmy. Oh, nobody was looking though, so you were kind of sneak peek.
He's hiding from it. Okay, I'm back. I know it's early into the trip, but I have to let you know about my I don't even know what else to call it other than my like explosive diarrhea bout. 40 minutes or so into the drive, I get insanely nauseous, and I have been known to get carsick in the past, not so much as an adult, but this was just unbelievable. And I let the driver know. I was like, please, can we stop? I need a second. I feel like something's coming up or something's going down. I don't know which, but something's coming out. I need to be stationary. I let him know. 10 whole minutes go by, and I know it's because bro was trying to find me a bathroom, and I truly appreciate that, but at the time it was just the longest 10 minutes of my life. He pulls into the parking lot of an M-Mart. Luckily, this one had a bathroom. This is what it looked like.
Bruh.
All I have to say is I was grateful for a toilet. Beggars cannot be choosers, and luckily for me, it went down and not up, so I didn't have to put my face in that thing. But I did what I had to do, and then we were on our merry way for another 3 hours in the car. I thought about not putting this in there, but I figured it really adds a lot of nuance to the story for you to know that this is how it started out, okay? So I figured I'd include that. Carry on. I will say, him stopping for my need of a bathroom was a great sign that we were not getting kidnapped, because I have to be honest, it crossed my mind. Like I said, I didn't have much information about this. Tia, the girl that I went with, had all the information, and getting into this car at nightfall, driving for 3 hours, and then that car getting on a boat, and then that car getting off of a boat, and then us signing mysterious forms as to whether or not we're asthmatic was suspect to me. It makes a lot of sense due to the fact that we were hiking an active sulfur mine, which is full of sulfuric gas and toxic without equipment, and even more toxic to people who are asthmatic. It makes a lot of sense now, but going in was cause for alarm in the solo traveler female brain. But then we hit base camp. We've arrived. There's other hikers. There's tea. That's great. We had some snacks, and then we were off. What's it taste like? Like shrimp chips. Pretty good. I'm actually so pleased with these. Can you see me? I've rented a jacket. Rented a jacket because it gets cold up there. I'm so happy they had that as an option. And now we're walking.
It's so steep.
So we had to wait till 2 a.m. to start our walk because everyone had to leave in one group to make sure everyone was going up and down at the same time. The hike was super narrow once you got to descending into the crater, and there was no two-way street, so you're not going to be letting people pass you by without risking falling off the cliff. So we left at 2 a.m. We hiked for about 2 hours. I was able to rent a jacket, thank God, because it was pretty cold. It was about 30 degrees Fahrenheit there because we were so high up. The jacket came off quite quickly. However, it was super necessary for those stationary moments.
Yeah, honestly.
Side note, I had no idea how much the visuals of a hike were so necessary for the distraction and enjoyment of the actual hike. I've never hiked in the dark of night before, but I had nothing to stare at. I was just focusing on using my body to ascend this mountain, and that was not enjoyable. I wasn't even able to like lock in and be like, this is a workout, you're getting your steps in, good for you. No, because I didn't have that mindset at the time. Now I think I'd be thinking that way. Not then. I was just trying to see the blue lava. I wasn't trying to get a workout in. And I'm from LA. I think I like a good hike. You know, we got Runyon Canyon. That's pretty steep, but this shit was on another level. This really had me on my hands and knees rock climbing, legitimately. Finally reached the blue lava. We had to don gas masks and goggles before we came near it. It was pretty strong, the gas. Not that the masks or the goggles didn't do anything, but the gas seeped through it quite intensely. Like it was, I didn't catch any of the sounds, but you could hear people just absolutely hacking. It would pierce your eyes and your eyes would start watering. It made you cough so much. Everyone around me was just hacking up a lung. So I was not able to stay in the area for too long. I took my pictures. I was not willing to take my mask off to take the pictures because pain. And some people did, but I was like, great, I got my pic with my mask. I saw it. That's what we came here for. Let's go. And then I was told that the plan was to stay down there so that we could watch the sunrise close to the lake, because attached or right next to the lava puddle, which is really what it was puddle of lava, was a lake that was quite beautiful. But I didn't need to be down there unable to breathe watching the sunset, so I was just like, I'm gonna go up there until Tia's done taking her pics, and then we're ready to go. Like Tia was ready to go too. official video of it. Look, wait. Really pretty. Sunset makes it, I think, worth it. But the trip back is gonna be crazy. So as we were starting to ascend, the sun started to rise, and that's when you could see everything. And I swear, I was not convinced that this trip was worth it until the sun started to rise. I was actually a little bit furious when, after we had seen the blue lava, not that like the blue lava wasn't enough to make it worth it, and that's what made me mad. It was more of like, I was just kind of over the whole thing. I didn't know how intense of a hike it was going to be. Obviously, I had had my diarrhea episode, and I was over being there, and a multi-hour hike is low-key not my thing, but I had to learn this way, and now I know. So, no regrets, but that sunset, man, that sunset was really what did it for me. That does not do it justice. Zooming, active volcano, but look at this cloud. That cloud is crazy. That you can tell is smoke. Wow. Just wow.
독하게 나오는데 그거 봤을 수 있어요.
역할을 못 하더라.
네.
옷을 넣고 2,000원, 3,000원, 5,000원.
Aftermath. Going down backwards because it hurts so damn much. It's so steep. Where's what? Apple so far away.
Apple, done steep, flat now, or what?
Ah!
Yeah.
It took us about, I believe about 3 hours to hike down, meaning up the crater and then down the mountain. That one was a lot easier. Number one, it was downhill. Number two, you got to see things. Like I said, that distraction of the visuals was super helpful, and it was just gorgeous up there. Oh my God, Indonesia is beautiful. We got to see another volcano from far away, and this is how I learned that volcanoes are prettier from far away, without all the other sensations piercing your nose and eyes and mouth. But when we got down to the bottom, back to base camp, they gave us a meal. And this right here is why I think this whole trip was worth it. This is why I feel like I was destined to do this trip, because I discovered mee goreng and pisang goreng. My two favorites. I feel like I might have barely touched the surface of Indonesian food, but pisang goreng, fried banana, and mee goreng, which is fried noodles, insane. This might have been the best meal I might have ever had. And yes, I like those foods outside of this context, but you might argue that the hike is what made this meal so good. Regardless, I was in heaven by the end of it. We hopped in the car, we had a 3-hour ride home. Oh, that's not true. It was 7:30. We didn't get back to Canggu until 3:30 p.m. Mind you, there's an hour time difference, so that's 7 hours. That was a 7-hour travel time to get back home. But I slept in the car quite a bit, and the drive back was in the daytime, so I got to watch all the scenery. And I listened to Kurt Weill a large part of the way home, which was a really great vibe. I don't know why he's got such a chokehold on me, but that was my trip to go see the blue lava at Mount Ljen. And I did it so that you don't have to. So I hope you liked this video. I hope it was entertaining. Leave a comment, leave a like, go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more like this. And I will see you in the next one.